Good morning and welcome to another episode. Today we're joined by Ben, who is on the board of the North Peace Fall Fair Society. Good morning, Ben, and welcome to Vocal for Local.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for being here today. The North Peace Fall Fair, I look forward to it every year. I think a lot of people around here do. It's been going for 77 years.
77 years, that's 1947.
That's remarkable. This is a fair that's been going since basically the war ended.
Yeah, pretty much. Long time running.
Yeah, and I just thought for a second, if you don't mind, you were telling me you're kind of new to the board. Have you been a volunteer before, though?
I've been going to the fair since I was... Well, probably since I was born. I was on the end of a lead rope on a cow since I was 5 or 6.
Yeah.
So been going there my whole life. It's always been a good time. I just started on the board as kind of doing the radio and a couple other things in February. So I haven't been on that long. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I've helped out a lot. I haven't been a volunteer per se, but I've been active with them for quite a while.
Wonderful. Well, I know this is going to be hard to even keep in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But tell us some of the things for people who are maybe new to town, and there's always lots of new people in the North Peace. What happens at the Fall Fair? There's so many things to do and see when you're there.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff going on. It's a great community event, great family event. It's very, very family friendly. There's everything from art exhibits to tractor pulls. There's cattle shows, horse shows. There's logging competitions like sawing logs and horseshoes. There's stuff for the kids. So there's art exhibits for the kids. There's reading tents we put up, tons of concessions. There's a sand pit for the kids as well. So we donate every year. We have just donations come in and we bury cash and loonies, toonies, coins, right? And they can dig around and kind of get some treasure that way. There's playgrounds. Yeah, there's anything under the sun. Great family fair, great farm fair type deal.
Yeah, and I should say, because I've been I've gone as many years as I can since moving here. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's lots of like snacks to have, again, like things to see, and then anything you can think of to judge and sort of have a competition for, from best this type of chicken, best this type of cow, to best Lego by kids, best art by kids. Best pie, but like I could go on and on.
There's anything you want to enter in, you can sign up for and put it in. There's mud pies, there's anything for a kid for sure. There's tons of baked goods, canning. You can judge pretty much anything there.
Yeah, and this is stuff that's kind of open for really anybody in the North Peace to enter something into, correct?
For sure. Yeah, sign up. The more the merrier. More exhibitions the better, and just sign up, get your stuff entered. There's talent shows, so if you feel like to sing or you want to give it your best, there's talent shows, open mics. We have a dance going on Saturday night, and usually we have a band there. Not 100% sure what's happening this year, but so we do have dances Friday night and Saturday night. Saturday night's the big one, but there's tons of events for sure.
And I think, if I remember right, there's some big meals that happen. I think there's a breakfast a couple of the days. I think there's a big dinner one night as part of it.
There is. Yes, dinner in the Pines,
Yeah. And then to get signed up, if you think, I want to compete in one of these categories, I've got a skill or a talent or a really great chicken, how do we get involved in being a part of that, being part of the exhibition part of it?
I would say the best thing you can do to sign up is go over to our Facebook page. Just check it out. There we'll have some sign up information there. You can also message the Facebook page. Someone will get back to you there. We will have a booth at the trade show if you want to stop by. We'll have papers there as well. So
okay.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different ways, but social media is probably just the most convenient, right? Because we have a whole board, bunch of different numbers, emails, and different people doing different things. So if you go over to the social media, they should be able to patch you through to the right person.
And I should say, I mean, this is an event that does not exist without volunteers such as yourself on the board. And of course, the small army of volunteers that come together to put on the show every year, which, by the way, and we'll mention this again, August 16th to the 18th, the third weekend in August, it's slated for this year. If you think you've got some time you can offer to make the North Peace Fall Fair a success, same thing. How do we reach out to say, I think I could help in some way? Yeah,
if you want to volunteer, we have a whole list of different slots, different people that could always use some help. I mean, the more the merrier, right? So if you do want to volunteer, same thing, I'm going to say go over to the social. Probably the easiest way just to get hold of one person, and they'll be able to reach out to the different members and the different members of the groups, the different leaders of each volunteer spot, and be able to give you a number or an email. Maybe you can reach out that way. Would be the best. Yeah.
Awesome. And I assume you're already looking for volunteers, I guess, starting to think about some of the things you'll be setting up and whatnot.
Yeah. I mean, we have a whole list of volunteer leaders already that have their spots kind of underway. So we're filled up there, but they always need help for sure. And we need volunteers to be with the different directors of each spots and help out that way. So there's always room for people to help. Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, as we get closer to the dates, of course, we'll be talking extensively on this radio station about getting there, what it costs, all that good stuff.
Oh, for sure.
It's so much fun. Make sure you leave the August third weekend in August 16th to the 18th open to check out the North Peace Fall Fair. And again, you're going to be at the trade show this weekend. So people have questions, if they want to volunteer, if they want to sign up to be a part of the exhibition, they can find out more there as well.
Stop on by.
Excellent. Well, Ben, thank you so much for coming by and chatting with us today.
Thank you.
Join us next Thursday for the next edition of Vocal for Local, brought to you by the Fort St. John Co-op. If you have a small business and would like to be featured for free, call us at 787-7100 or email reception@moosefm.ca.
You just know you'd be a great business owner, but you don't have a startup idea. Well,